guys, I'm back, and today I'm going to talk about my hair color. Maybe you noticed, maybe you didn't notice that my hair is darker, so I'm going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about what I used, my experience during it, my experience after it. I'm going to talk about my experience and my thoughts now after I have dyed my hair. And yeah, so just stay tuned. Okay, first of all, I used Shea Moisture, and I did use the Shea Moisture Jet Black because upon my research on YouTube, but upon my research, I noticed a lot of people were saying that the color fades a little bit, or yeah, that it fades a little over time. So I felt like it would be best for me to get jet black and have it fade to natural black versus getting natural black. So I saw something out of the corner of my eye. But yeah, versus getting natural black and then having it fade to like a brown. So I got jet black. I am so glad. This is kind of jumping ahead a little bit, but I'm so glad that I ended up going back and purchasing a second box because I did need it, and I'm gonna tell you the story. So I dyed my hair about a month ago, and as I said before, I used the Shea Moisture in Jet Black. The reason why I dyed my hair is because, well, I'll be natural 5 years in November, like Thanksgiving week. When I was relaxed, I always dyed my hair black, jet black, and I was so used to having dark hair. But when I went natural, I decided I did not want to dye my hair because I wanted to be one of those naturals that didn't use any hair dye. I would say maybe 6 months to 8 months into my journey, I started using henna. And after I started using the henna, I noticed a lot of people were saying that once you henna your hair, you cannot dye your hair with any dyes because your hair will melt, basically. So I have been nervous all these years to dye my hair with anything other than henna. So you may or may not know, earlier this year I started using Manic Panic Vampire Red, and I was using it on top of my henna to give my hair a color boost. I was kind of getting tired of the color of the henna in my hair, and I wanted a change, so I started using the Manic Panic. Manic Panic is vegan, so it is safe to use over henna. So as I was using the Manic Panic, and I loved it, but I got tired of retouching the color, and I also got tired of it not really getting on my clothes. But sometimes you would see on my collars would start to get a little red or pink, and my pillows and my headboard that's wood is now like has a red tint in one spot from where I would lay my head at night. So I just got tired of that, and I really missed dark hair, and I really wanted to go back to black hair. So I finally worked up the courage to purchase the dye. I had the dye, the first box. I had the first box for like months. I lied to you not, like maybe 2 months. And I kept looking at the box. I kept watching videos on YouTube. I found one girl who was henna before using the Shea Moisture, and her hair came out fine. And she said that she was nervous as well, but her hair came out fine. Everything was fine. So I was holding on to that little glimmer of hope that I would be fine as well. So I finally worked up the courage, and I went to the store. I said, I'm gonna get a second box just in case I need it, and if I don't need it, because you know, if you get it from Target, you can always take it back. So I got my second box from Target just in case, and sure enough, well, I'm gonna get to that later, hold on. So first things first, I took some hair. I just combed my hair through. I took some shed hair, and I did a I guess you could say a strand test on the shed hair. On the box it'll say to cut some of your hair out, but I'm like, my hair sheds, I'll just take some shed hair and piece it together and make a little, you know, section of hair. And that's what I did. And my my strand test, that hair didn't melt, it didn't explode, it didn't do anything crazy. So I decided I was gonna go forward with dyeing my hair. So I sectioned my hair 4 sections, one in the front, one in the back, one in the front, one in the back. And I shook up my first bottle and I just started putting it all over, and I ran it through, and then I would twist that section, and I was trying to move fast because it oxidizes, and I think in 20 or 30 minutes or so. So I was trying to move fast, and I got to my third section in the front. So this was all the way done and this was all the way done, and I was working on this one, and I noticed that the color was kind of running out a little, and I started getting nervous. So I hurried and put it in, and I ran to my daughter and said, hurry up, open this box, which was the second box. She hurried up, she was like, why? But she hurried, but she opened the box for me, and I shook up the bottle, got that ready, and I just started covering up this section in the back. And with the rest, I just squeezed it all over and really saturated, made sure my hair was saturated with the color because I didn't want to waste the color. So I just, you know, squeezed the rest everywhere and just really ran it through to make sure that my hair was fully saturated. I waited. I actually let mine sit longer, I think, than you're supposed to. So after the total time, I think, to put all the hair dye on was like 20 minutes. I let it sit on my hair after that for 45 minutes. I didn't use any, actually I did use heat. I put a cap on, and I had like a little heating cap, and I sat that on for like maybe 15 minutes, and then I took it off and I sat the rest of the time on its own. Then I went to the shower. I just got in the shower, rinsed my hair, shampooed it, conditioned it, and went on about my business. And here I am, and my hair is now black, and I love it. It's very shiny. I feel like now that my hair is black, I can see my curl pattern a lot better. Everything just seems better now that my hair is black. I just love dark hair. I really love dark hair. I feel like it looks healthier. That's another thing. My hair looks so much healthier. I feel like my styles look better. Everything is just better. Everything is better. That's my experience with coloring over henna hair with Shea Moisture's Jet Black. So if you're a henna head, I'm not telling you to do it. I'm just telling you my experience, and I am fine and I'm loving it. I've been making sure I deep condition my hair more often now because I am colored. Even if my hair is dark, I'm colored. So I deep condition my hair like twice a week, usually twice a week, twice in 7 days. And yeah, but I love it. I just love it. I love it. And that is nice.